The Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Goma in the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Right Reverend Willy Ngumbi Ngengele, has appealed to the fighting factions in the city of Goma to protect human life and not to destroy the city's essential infrastructure. Goma was captured by rebels of the M23 movement on Monday. The rebels are fighting to force the government in Kinshasa to respect the rights of ethnic Tutsi Congolese. Bishop Ngumbi, who was in Rome when Goma fell into rebel hands, said on Monday that he was horrified to learn from the faithful in Goma that schools and health facilities had been targeted by the combatants. He called upon the clergy, consecrated persons, the faithful, and all people of goodwill to provide the necessary assistance to anyone who has been affected by the fighting. You are tuned to the English Africa service of Vatican Radio.
African News Panorama.
Hospitals in Goma in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo are overwhelmed with patients with gunshot and shrapnel wounds, UN and other aid agencies said on Tuesday, a day after one group rebels marched into the city. The aid agencies also said dead bodies were scattered in the streets of the city of close to 2 million people. The M23 rebels entered Goma on Monday in a major escalation of a 3-decade conflict. The Red Cross said that one of its hospitals had received over 100 patients within 24 hours with head wounds and chest trauma from mortars and shrapnel. At the weekend, the World Health Organization had counted between 600 and 700 wounded across hospitals in Goma. On Tuesday, protesters in the capital Kinshasa attacked a UN compound and embassies, including those of Rwanda, France, and the United States, expressing anger at what they said was foreign interference. Meanwhile, the International Contact Group for the Great Lakes, chaired by Germany, has called for an urgent de-escalation in the conflict. In a statement Tuesday, the ICG said that the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the DRC must be respected and urged both sides to respect a ceasefire agreed in August. The group also urged the leaders of the DRC and Rwanda to return to talks. On Monday, the new U.S. Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, held a telephone call with Democratic Republic of Congo President Felix Tshisekedi, in which he condemned the assault on Goma. Also on Monday, South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa held a telephone call with his Rwandan counterpart Paul Kagame to discuss the recent escalation in the violence. The South African presidency statement said the two heads of state agreed on the urgent need for a ceasefire and the resumption of peace talks by all parties to the conflict. In another development, 4 more South African soldiers have been killed in fighting with M23 rebels in the DRC, taking the number of South African peacekeepers killed there to 13 since the conflict escalated last week. South African troops are in Congo as part of UN and Southern African missions.